Maniratnam's Ponniyin Selvan will be hitting the screens on September 30th, and CNN News 18's Purnima Murli caught up with the veteran filmmaker and his stellar cast to talk about the upcoming flick.
The most anticipated movie of the year 2022, and PS1 is all set to hit the silver screens on the 30th of September. Joining us is the man of the moment himself, Mani. So thank you so much for talking to us. How are you feeling? Are you nervous, excited ahead of the release?
Everything.
You know, this movie is going to take the audience back over 1,000 years to the Chola period. Can we expect a movie true to the book?
Yeah, it will be true to the book. They might, there's always a challenge of bringing a huge 5-part book into a 2-part movie. So there will be things that you'll kind of have to let go, but it will be true to the book.
Have you made some changes to it, some deviation from the book to match the expectation of the audience?
No, just to tell a story. All changes that were there were more to tell the story clearly.
You know, there have been very few attempts to make a period era movie in Tamil too. Going forward, can we expect attempts to make such indigenous stories in Tamil cinema?
I'm sure a lot of people will do. I think today it's become a lot easier to do a period film because of the technology, because of VFX and things like that. So I'm sure that if audience are, welcoming as they are, then there's no reason why there should not be more big films.
Yours is the most interesting character, Vandiyathevan. Right. Tell us more about it.
So this is one character who actually narrates the story, or rather he's one who's traveling through the film and you get to know the story through him. So his eyes is the audience's eyes, and he's one person who gets to interact with almost all the characters in the film. And interestingly, this character is someone who is not a typical hero who always wins. He fumbles, he fails, and then he gets up and still he keeps pursuing.
This is also your mom's favorite character, isn't it?
That's what she said. People who have read the novel, and they all really love this character so much. And she used to say that in college, girls used to say, I want to marry somebody like Vandiyathevan. That's how much people have loved this character, and that puts a lot of pressure on me automatically, because it has been only an imagination for all this 50 or 60 years now. But finally, there's a face on that character, and I really hope people like him.
So you've done so many roles, but this is the first time you're doing the role of a princess. So how has the experience been for you?
It's a triple bonus, I would say. First of all, it's Ponniyin Selvan. Secondly, it is Mani sir making Ponniyin Selvan. And third, I get to do something I've never done in 20 years of my career. So I'm so excited. I call this film my triple bonus film because it's like the best package I could have asked for.
Is this the toughest role that you've ever played? Because you've been acting for so many decades.
I wouldn't call it the toughest, definitely not. I wouldn't actually signify a role being tough as such, but in terms of, say, prep and probably just getting everything perfect out there on set, maybe it was a bit challenging, but it's a challenge I really loved.